Guys, so let's give you the latest happening currently in the world of Arsenal. Yes, transfer FCs are almost back as the official window is about to open on June 1st. Now, there has been a lot of discussions about Arsenal striker search. I want to center on that in today's video. The information we broke to you according to Fabrizio Romano about Arsenal now having talks with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. It's really true, and of course the clubs are holding concrete talks that has been revealed already. Now I want to discuss what is really going on, what's the idea behind Sesko instead of Gyökeres, and Gyökeres possibly also still be in the frame. Now it will interest you guys to know that Arsenal are actually considering Gyökeres still yet, even if they are currently in talks with RB Leipzig for Sesko. Now you have to understand the fact that Sesko currently, according to what Arteta wants, is Arsenal #1 choice. And with that being said, the strategy that the newspaper editor is using this time around is that they want to have some level of discussions with different players, so that if they miss out on one, they're going to get one. Unlike that time where Arsenal was just prioritizing their target, and when the target was not able to come to the club, and eventually they couldn't sign anyone. That happened last summer with Sesko, this same Sesko. And that is why they are now having a plan B of Gyökeres. So right now, we are confirming to you guys, according to what we are hearing, that Gyökeres is Arsenal plan B if Sesko transfer fails. That's the information we just got. About the Sesko himself, is a raw talent, you know, that he needs developing and needs a lot of improvement in a lot of areas of his game. And Gyökeres, on the other hand, has developed better, because at some point too, he was not even a player we can reckon with, you know, big clubs are reckoning with. But right now, he's one of the most sought after strikers in world football. So that's an evidence of his development. So this Sesko too, Arteta has seen and admire him as a player that ticks a lot of boxes of what he wants in a striker. Then another part of his game that he wants to work on, he feels is realistically achievable for him. So then I want to know something in this video. And better, like I said yesterday, according to our source, is also in support of this now. It's not as if Arteta won. No, this person Arteta came in and the Arsenal recruitment team showed him the data of Sesko, and of course they were able to convince better now that Sesko should be Arsenal #1, and he has also agreed. So it's not as if Arteta won. You understand? I told you yesterday too that this is a unanimous decision. That means the whole club are now making a decision together that Sesko is our new #1 target. So the decision now is that Arsenal will soon launch an official bid for Sesko. So there's been a lot of talks about Arsenal, the deal being done deal. It's far from done deal. Now there have been reports today about personal terms being agreed, which of course is coming from Team News and Ticks, which is fairly reliable. But let's cross our eyes for now and see how that one goes. Now, what we are told by our own source is personal terms will not be a problem for either Sesko or Gyökeres, because already better he has been working hard by making contacts with their representatives direct, either through phone calls or through intermediaries. So just to understand or explore the possibility of what the agreement of personal terms. They have done a lot of work already on that front, so personal terms for either party will not be a problem. Now the problem now, or the only part that is needed to be agreed, is club to club agreement for Sesko and for Gyökeres. It's the same situation. So for Gyökeres, like I told you guys all this while, I've been denying it and telling you that no bid yet. In fact, Arsenal have not even done what talks, a concrete talks yet for Gyökeres. But Sesko, they just began because it's the #1 choice. So if things don't go well as planned, then Arsenal will move to Gyökeres. That's the plan. So Gyökeres to Arsenal is not over yet. Yes, it's not. Look at it. It's about target. Arsenal priority target now is confirmed, Sesko. Then if that doesn't work out or plan out the way they want, then they will go for Gyökeres. So guys, I hope you understand. That's the latest. Now before we go, let us clarify something about that's flying around. Skelly interest from Real Madrid. How true it is not true. Arsenal are progressing well on a deal for Skelly. I waited until this time to discuss about it because we're checking with our own sources to verify before coming out here to tell you guys something. Skelly will sign a new deal at Arsenal with a significant increase or pay rise in his current wage. But that report about him leaving to Madrid, it's absolutely false. It's not true. Skelly remains an Arsenal player and for the foreseeable future. Guys, that will be the end to this Arsenal roundup. We'll see you guys in our next video. Until then, we is out.